Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking all about my favorites for the month of August. There's kind of a lot of makeup this month. There wasn't a lot of makeup last month, so I'm excited that there is this month. So I'm going to go ahead and start out, and I do have a fail this month as well. I'm going to start out with two eyeshadow palettes that have actually been in favorites in the past, but I have really gotten back into playing with these palettes because I guess maybe I haven't been like super into the recent palettes that I've gotten. My Blush Trapacina palette hasn't come yet, so game's on when that comes. The first one I want to talk about is the BH Cosmetics Weekend Festival palette, and these are both two palettes that you can just do a ton of looks with. I'm actually wearing this one today. This is like kind of my toned down church look. I tone it down a little sometimes. So that's the one I have on today. And then another one that I have been wearing a ton is this another BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette. So I've really been loving doing monochromatic looks with that. So I actually I either already did a green one or have it coming up, but I wore it once and one of you guys asked me to do a tutorial on it. If you guys ask me to do something, I'm doing it, okay? So that has either come or it's coming. But I used a lot of these shadows for it, and I've just been using these. I've been using all these shadows. I love this palette. I love it. So speaking of the palette I got that has not been a favorite of mine, the Freak palette. I know, right? Can you believe it? It's not that it's not an amazing palette, okay? I don't want to give that impression at all. These shadows are amazing. Pigmentation is great. They blend really nice. The shimmers are beautiful. I think the reason I was expecting to be able to do a lot of looks with this palette, and I didn't get that from it. This is a great palette to add in with other palettes. I mean, it's got, you know, it's got some great matte shades in there. So for that reason, I love this in with other palettes that I'm using. But for it didn't meet my expectation, which was very high, because the other one, Juvia's Place ones that I have, I could for days create looks with just those palettes. And you don't have to be able to create a look with just that palette. I just was expecting that. So I think that's why it was a little disappointment to me, but it's still an amazing palette. I still love Juvia's Place. I will get the next one that comes out. But yeah, for me it was a bit of a letdown, I guess. Okay. Something else I want to talk about, because I have now repurchased my third one of this, and it is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. I've recommended this to people who love it, and obviously I recommend this to all of you guys. It's not a matte foundation, but I have very combination, verging on oily skin, especially in this T-zone area. And I don't know what it is, but I have issues with the way that foundation looks on my skin and settling into pores. I have always had this problem, and this is the first foundation I've ever found to not look that way on my face. I could wear this all day and be outside and it will still look good. So I will link up here the video where I have just a review on this because I love it so much. But I do recommend this. I haven't used the Pro Glow because if you have really dry skin, that might be a good one for you. But for my skin type, this one is amazing, and it's drugstore. You know, they're always buy one, get one half price at Ulta, and then you can put your $3.50 off coupon on top of that, and you've got a really good deal. Then the next thing I want to talk about is this Cover FX Blurring Primer. This is definitely my favorite primer. I feel I might have just talked about this in another favorites. Did I? It's an interesting texture. It's almost like a moussey texture instead of like the slick texture. So it's pore filling, but it also is, it's not slick, so it doesn't slide on your face or slide your foundation off your face, which I find a lot of those silicone ones to do, just like that slippery texture. Because it's got that more moussey consistency, it just stays put better. I love this Cover FX Blurring Primer. I actually have another one that I already bought from the FabFitFun edit sale. Oh, I have a blush that I actually really like. It is the Note blush. I think this is from a BoxyCharm, because I wouldn't have gotten that in another box. This is in Desert Rose, and I mean, this is like a color I've been looking for a long time, and it's like that orangey coral color. It's just so pretty. It's a perfect summer, autumn. I'm gonna wear it whenever I want, but it's a perfect like summer, autumn, spring color. Beautiful. Something I haven't talked about in a while, which I use all the time and I love, so I thought I'd bring it into the favorites just to toot its horn a little bit, is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Setting Powder. So it's like this. This is actually a fairly newer product. I think like spring it came out, around spring. So it's just like a really finely milled setting powder, but you know, I'm older. So I've got fine lines, and this does not accentuate them at all. Keeps my under eye makeup looking great all day long, so I do recommend this Becca one. And then a face product that is a fail for me is actually one that I have on today, my blush. So you guys are gonna have to let me know what you think of this. I just filmed a review video just on this product, but I don't think I'm really liking it. It's like way too shiny, I think. It is the Wet n Wild Shade Shifting Blush in Zombie Blush. So, you know, I mean, obviously it didn't go on this color, so thankfully for that, right? It's supposed to like go on the color for you, I guess. But it's just too shiny. It's too shiny for me for a whole blush. I love that shine on my highlighter, but I don't want it on my whole face. It almost looks, you know what I mean? So let me know. What do you think about it? Is that on my face? Oh no, I gotta talk about this one. This highlighter here. Whoo-hoo! I've been using this every day. So this is that Pie in the Sky highlighter from Touch of Glam Beauty. I have a whole video just on Touch of Glam Beauty. I will link right there. Guys, this is so beautiful. So beautiful. I love it. Here. See that? It is so gorgeous. It's just like that really wet, glowy, beautiful, melt in your skin highlighter. It's beautiful. And it is for fair or light skin. But yeah. So beautiful. I'll put a link down to Touch of Glam's website in the description box so you can check that out. She's got lots of beautiful highlighters. I did try another one. This one, definitely amazing. All right, now we're going to move into some lip products. Actually, I have a lot of ColourPop lip products. So the one I have on today is this BH Cosmetics Liquid Lip. This was in a recent lip video, so I'll link that up there if I have any cards left to link. But this is in, does it not even have, it doesn't have anything, like a number or anything in it. It's a purple, I almost want to think it's Samantha. I love this formula. I just got this like kind of on a whim. They were on sale. I thought, oh, I'll try BH Cosmetics liquid lips and see how I like them. I love this formula. It's not drying. It's not sticky. It's not like coming off. I really like it, and it's pretty inexpensive. So I have to tell you what else. This Too Faced Melted Matte was in my favorites because it was my favorite liquid lip formula. And then I realized that I was reaching for this one a ton more and that I like it better. And it's the ColourPop Ultra Matte Liquid Lip. So I don't know what it is about this, but it's very similar to the BH Cosmetics one. It's not drying, it's not sticky, it's not tacky, it doesn't peel off when you like put your lips together. So yeah, I really like that, the Ultra Matte Lip. This one is in Buffy, which I also like this color a lot. I'm running out of room. So this one's just kind of like a brownish color, but love it. All right. Something else I have found myself reaching over and over again when I just need to grab a lipstick. This is the lipstick I'm always grabbing for. I keep some in my car. I have one in my purse. So if that's the case, obviously I love it. So I wanted to make sure to mention it, and it is the ColourPop Lippy Sticks. And I have them in all. I've got a glossy one in my car. I've got a matte X, a matte, a satin. These are awesome, guys, and I think they're around $5 a piece. Now, you know I'm going to tell you, make sure you wait until there is a sale or a free gift with purchase or something like that, because that's how I always buy my stuff. So you can save a little extra money, but I highly recommend these ColourPop Lippy Sticks. I like all the formulas. They all wear great. Yeah. All right, I have got a brush. This is the Estetica P12. I got this in a BoxyCharm also, and I've really been enjoying it for like just setting my T-zone area. It's just like really fluffy and soft, and it just picks up the right amount. I think probably because of its shape and its density. I don't know if you would just want to go out and buy these because I think they're expensive brushes, but this shape has been really nice to it. Oh, look, this one is pretty similar to it. This is the Wet n Wild P60. So that's a similar shape, but I use that for blush, and I like this for powder. This is a little lighter. This is more dense. So I definitely like that fluffy lighter one for applying powder because then it doesn't get packed on and look cakey. It just kind of like lightly sets it. And I think I have, let's see, how many more things do I have in here? I have 2 more things in here. All right, so the first one is the CosRx AHA BHA Clarifying Treatment Toner. This was a recommendation from one of the girls that works at Ulta, and I ended up trying it. And then I kind of stopped using it for a while, and I noticed that I was getting more breakouts. And I thought, I kind of wondered why, and then I realized that I hadn't been using this, so I use this after my cleansing toner. So I do double cleanse, cleansing toner, and then I spray this all over my face, and then I go in with my regular toner. But this is just like, so I use this daily. So it's like a light daily exfoliation to get all that junk out of your pores, but more consistently. So it's not building up and then you have to like suck it all out. This is just kind of a light way to be consistent and keep things clean, but gently clean. So definitely loving that. And another one, oh my gosh, you guys. So I put this in my favorites, and it is the Essence Lash Princess Green one. False Lash Effect Mascara. I put it there because I thought I had noticed that my eyelashes looked longer when I used this. And then someone commented on my video, the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, I think, video, or the what's in going on the wish list that was right after that. I'll have to link up here what video it was, and I have it on today, and she said your eyelashes look something long, so long. And I'm like, it is the mascara. And I just said, oh my gosh, that's about to be in my favorite. So I had to mention that. That's the first time that someone has commented on my length of my lashes. So that probably means something, right? All right, so that's the Essence Lash Princess. All right, guys, that is everything for the month of August. My favorites with a couple fails. I guess one fail and then one not as expected, but still great. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!